this vehicle here that I got for Mediterranean food. I want to set it up to be able to serve some Greek food as well as others from the other countries. This here that is the side of the step van. I completely did all this the diamond plate, as well as I installed a propane tank. It is hooked to the frame as per code. And there's the propane tank for filling. And then up in here, that is where I got my water tanks. I had no other place to put them, so I installed them up on top. And you can see some of the work that I've done on it. That I've put in 2-inch styrofoam to insulate the tanks so they don't freeze, as well as that I'm going to be doing on top and sides. On the side will be diamond plate, aluminum, and it also will have lighting up there. It's going to say Mediterranean Foods. And then open will be in red. The back side of the vehicle, that it's set up that I put a generator in here, which I installed the generator. This here, it's still in the process of putting together, but this here goes up in here where the framework will go up here when it's completed. I've got this set up so that when you open the door, the light will go on. So in case if I had to get into the generator, I could able to do that. The generator here is a 4 kW. It does start and works in good working order. I do have this hooked up to shore power as well as to the generator. Everything's modern in the electrical system, that everything's to code. This is the serving side of the vehicle. An 18-foot awning, as you can see, it goes across. In the wintertime, it'll be completely enclosed. That way that I can have some heat in there to keep it somewhat warm enough for the customers. On here is my serving counter. It is stainless steel. That it'll come up and lock up. My serving window, I need to replace this. I want to put a slider in there instead of the raise up, because it'll be in the way of the awning. And then on this side here, on the back side, sorry about that. On the back side here, I got this hooked up. These are my switches to operate my water air release out of the water tanks. And this here, that what it does, as the tanks fill up, you shut these valves off, and right out through there, that is where the water overflow comes out. It lets you know that the tanks are full. This here is my off and on switch for the lighting system for the signs, which will be up on top. In here, that you see is stainless steel, as it's required, and it my soap dish, paper towel dispenser. This is also is all done stainless. My hand wash sink, and then also this is where I do my dishes. Everything's kind of a mess right now because I'm in the process of trying to get this job completed. The hood. This is a commercial hood. It has been installed professionally, and it is set up to put out any kind of fires. I had a fire system installed, which comes out to where it'll either do it automatically or I can pull switch for emergency. All this here that you see will be in stainless. So it'll be completely in stainless. My grill is in the garage, but I do have a grill, and it's going to be placed right here in this distance. Right there in this distance. And then from the grill, I got my deep fryer. This is a brand new deep fryer. It's in kind of a shape that where I got everything stored, trying to get it worked on, and the deep fryer will go right here. My warming oven also goes right in this section, so everything that's all hot will be on this side. The Electrical setup here is when I can turn the switch on, my lights light up. So I got interior lights. Comes off the RV battery, everything off the RV battery that's running on 12 volt system goes to that. The ice maker. This is an ice maker, and I put in a filter system. This is a filtration system. I have not hooked up the filters to it yet because it's not ready to go. But it takes out odor out of the water as well as chlorine. And then down below, this is my water booster for the pop machine, as well as my carbonator. And this is where my filtration systems come in. My main inlet that comes into there, into my filtration system. This is my vegetable sink. This will have it where you can wash all my vegetables, set up so I can spray, clean. French fryer, which I'm thinking what we'll be probably doing JoJo's as well. I can change these dyes to any kind of dye I'd want. Coffee maker. The coffee maker that has 3 burners on it, as well as that we put everything, like I said, all in stainless. The shelving is in the process of trying to get finished here. You can see here that this spot is not covered yet, but this will all be covered in stainless steel. This, I have a serving counter that it's approximately 2.5 feet wide. It's stainless, and in the process, because I've right now had to take everything out to be able to put the stainless in there, which this will be all covered in stainless in there. My electrical system, which I was going to get to you. My electrical system is, this is a 12 volt system here for all my lighting and everything that runs off the 12 volts. Here's my main power switch. I can throw this main power. It'll shut everything off. Over here is my electrical panel. Everything's on its own circuit that needs to be on its own circuit. The plug-ins, there's some that is together. And the main reason that why I'm asking for the help, that I had a serious back injury, and I'm not able to work anymore, as they tell me. And that I do believe that I can do the job. I believe that I'm able to get off a disability. Also, that I have some other people that need jobs bad, which are willing to work for me. So I'm going to try to do the best I can. And that every time that all food will be served fresh. So if there's any things at the end of the day, we're going to feed to the homeless and let them have some of the food too. This is going to benefit everybody, I believe, as well as myself. And we'll wait to hear from you, and thanks for your time.